Hey guys, Senioritis TV back here with another senior project interview. Today we're here with Willy Boatman. How you doing, Willy?
Good. Thanks for interviewing me.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your project.
So, at first I sort of just wanted to play video games and stream it and discuss new softwares and new techniques on how to stream and sort of talk about the social implications of streaming and the economics behind it for how to get started, because it's like a really good platform to make money.
Yeah.
Like
on Twitch or on YouTube?
Twitch, but you can also stream through like YouTube, obviously, and Daily Motion, which are the main three. Those are the options that the PS4 gives you. But it's such a good platform. Like my friends in college actually make money off of streaming, and that like helps them in college, and they can actually like eat,
Yeah.
And also, like, Ninja, whose real name is Tyler Blevins, makes $500K a month from from streaming games like Fortnite, it's remarkable that you make that much money. And so I thought it would be interesting to talk about the social implications and economics behind it. But then the thought of me playing video games wasn't the best,
Yeah.
And so I changed my project to sort of how to become a streamer, and streaming on not just the forefront of video games, but streaming news events. So I talked to 9 News former sports anchor Drew Schweischer. So obviously that is good. And then I talked to a COO of a company called LiveList, which live streams concerts. And so it's just really streaming in general, the basic ins and outs of it, how you can get started, how you can make money from it. And obviously you make more money if you know the social implications of it. So that's a gist of my project.
Cool. Can you touch on how you go about making money doing this, what you're doing with this project?
Yeah, so it's a good question because not a lot of people know this. So the monetization of Twitch and YouTube primarily for streamers is actually quite remarkable. So basically YouTubers obviously make money in CPMs, which is cost per thousands, and they make money based off of that. But furthermore, they make the meat of their money through sponsorships and advertisements. And lots of YouTubers use a thing called clickbait. So they say, like, interview with Drake, and they don't have an interview with Drake, but if I'm a 10-year-old, I'm like, oh, I love Drake. So I click on that video, and that gives them more views. So there's tactics to get more views, and obviously you make really good YouTube videos, you have a lot of viewing, more people are going to want to be advertised, so you're going to make money from those advertisements. Twitch streamers, so there's 3 things you can do on Twitch. You can friend someone. So if my Twitch account, which is Butterboat Streaming, and then my senior project Twitch account, which is Sun Devil Streaming. If I were to friend, say one of you guys had a Twitch account, I can send messages, share videos with you, say, "Hell, dude, watch this video. It's pretty sweet." If you follow someone, you just get notifications as when they're streaming, but you don't have access to a lot of really cool features that comes in the subscription pack. So a lot of Twitch's money is through subscription packs. So viewers have a monthly subscription of $5 a month, which is very easy for them. The Twitch streamer themselves, so say you subscribe to me, I'm making $3.5, so $3.50 off of your $5.
Just for one subscription?
For one subscription a month, yeah, exactly. So the $5 subscription, I make $3.50. The company Twitch makes the other amount of money, so I think it's like $1.50, not a math guy. And so that's part of how they make their money. And so when Ninja, who I recently mentioned, played with Drake, they had over 39,000 consecutive viewers, so obviously you're getting a lot of viewers there. When they had their esports tournament in Vegas, it was over 600,000 viewers.
Wow.
And so and so it's just ridiculous. So obviously the viewership is going to get you a lot of money, but furthermore, if you subscribe, a perk to subscribing is there's no advertisements. You can skip through all the advertisements. But if I personally don't subscribe to them because I don't care about watching advertisements. It's 30 seconds of my day. I don't care.
Exactly.
But if you subscribe, you get perks like no advertisements. You can actually watch exclusive videos. You get badges to show support. So if like you do something, say you're streaming and I like what you're doing, I get like throw a badge and you get so it's just like, yeah, I liked what you did, So you get a lot of perks through subscribing. So Twitch streamers, as I mentioned, YouTube, Twitch streamers basically make money same way through advertisements is huge. Sponsorships is also huge. So if Ninja, who's having over 100,000 viewers a game, does something, he can be like, oh yeah, by the way, go eat at Noodles. I love Noodles. And then a bunch of 10-year-olds who don't know better and be like, oh, I want to go to Noodles because Ninja eats there, And so sponsorships, advertisements, and similar to YouTube, the viewership.
Interesting. So, you mentioned you had an interview with a 9 News anchor.
Yeah.
Can you speak to how that tied in with the whole thing and what you talked with him about?
That was actually really enlightening for me because I thought my project before that interview was going to be focused on the video games, the growing market in there.
Okay, so that was like the turning point.
That was a big turning point for my whole project, my project as a whole, because we talked mostly about, so he was a sports anchor for 9 News. He moved to Arizona, so he left 9 News. Okay. However, we talked about how awesome streaming is for him and how for his business, because, a lot of it comes down to the rights issues. So, 9 News has the rights to air a baseball game, say a Rockies game, right after it happens, but they don't have the rights to put it on their website or to stream it. So there's lots of rights issues that come into play there. But we talked a lot about sports. So streaming has revolutionized sports because our La Junta State game, for example, my family in Indiana couldn't make it out for that, but they got to watch it live through streaming, which is awesome. It gives way more opportunities to way more families, and which is just so cool. We talked about how it helps with recruitment, and really it doesn't. If a coach is recruiting someone, then he can stream their game and watch him, but he's not going to discover anything new. It's just going to solidify what he already thinks about the player. But yeah, we just talked really about just sports and streaming, and there's platforms you can watch. I think Twitter has some rights to NFL games and MLB games, correct me if I'm wrong, but so you can now watch those games through just Twitter, which is way more accessible. If you're on a bus, you can just pull it up and watch it stream. So my interview with Drew was really cool because I learned truly because I had sort of a closed mindset and I thought it was really just streaming was like video games. And then I realized oh wow, when I go on 9 News .com, I can watch the streaming of their newscast and I can watch replays of all this stuff. And furthermore, I just saw how prevalent it was in sports.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And you mentioned you actually had another interview with a CEO of a large streaming company.
Yeah. So Rob Listener. We started off at Yahoo. I have it right here. Started off as Yahoo, background in digital media, and he worked at Yahoo selling digital media. And it really, his objective was to be at the forefront of all of that is technology. So he was in the forefront of beginning of digital media, which is awesome. So Yahoo, when he was there, Yahoo used to be huge. And so when he was there, they really made a lot of the rules and sort of tested a lot of their products and sold those products. So then he moved to Facebook, and this was really cool because he was a Facebook exec.
Oh wow!
So he actually. He helped build their team and organization because Facebook was very young and it was very green at the point. So he focused on entertainment when he was there. No streaming yet because it hadn't really come out. But his main objective there, which ties into all of this, was his objectives was to see that ads should feel more like content and not just like ads. So that's why Facebook, they're in a lot of trouble for the violation of privacy rights. But it's because they want your ads to feel like entertainment to you. They want you to be watching something and be like, oh, this is an ad, but I sort of want to see it. And so that's what his focus was there. So now his current job is he's the COO of a company called LiveList, and LiveList is a consumer company which is zero charge to subscribe, and you basically just pull it up, and over 100 concerts are streamed a day.
Wow.
So actually, live stream of concerts went from about 5,000 a year to over 100,000 in a year.
Wow.
And so his company's platform is just live streaming concerts. And so that was really cool. Similar to the Drew Schweischer interview, I got to see streaming from a whole other aspect because I never would have guessed that you could stream concerts. And I guess there's a large population wanting to do that. But yeah, so his company LiveList is basically a TV guide, for lack of better words, for live concerts. Which was a really cool interview I had.
Wow. Sounds like you really learned a lot through this process. What skills and knowledge do you plan to take with you after the project?
Well, so I made over 20 tutorial videos on how to get started with all this. So YouTube tutorial videos, Twitch tutorial videos, screen capture tutorial videos, such as platforms and software such as Voila. And it's actually been very beneficial for me because I was really technology challenged. I did not know how to work YouTube or any of that. And anyone can attest to that. I can even help my parents, and my parents don't know anything. And so through this, I actually learned so much about technology, and I actually got way better at navigating my computer, which is huge because I used to just sort of be a Word guy, and I'd write everything on Word and email it to myself. So I actually learned a lot technology-wise, and I obviously grew my knowledge of streaming, and hopefully my videos I make can help others.
Great stuff. Sounds like you really had a blast with this project, and you definitely learned a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this has been Connor with Senioritis TV. Another senior project interview done. We'll be back to you tomorrow.